Hey, Bruce Naylor here, your boomer consumer, and today we're going to look at the FIFINE Studio USB microphone. Now, as a disclaimer, this was sent to me at no cost. However, all opinions are my own and no one has reviewed this video prior to posting. Now, if you're interested in one of these, you can pick it up at Amazon. I've got my affiliate link down below. These sell for $80. And let me get this right out of the way. A lot of times when I review a microphone, people want to know if they work with their Xbox, PlayStation 4. According to the manufacturer, these will work with the PS4. However, they are totally incompatible with the Xbox. I don't know why, but that is what they say. So a lot of people are finding themselves working at home now, and they're using their webcams on their laptops and maybe even the built-in microphone. The problem is that people will tolerate kind of poor video quality, but not so much audio. And this is a professional microphone for $80 that will definitely improve your audio game. You're really going to level up with those Zoom meetings, Skype calls, etc., as well as content creation for things like creating podcasts, if you're a YouTuber, etc. Then this is going to be a great mic to consider. Now, pro mics used to be an extremely difficult thing to set up. You needed XLR cables, some type of amplifier, different knobs to fiddle with, and if you screwed any of them up, then your audio would just be total junk to deal with. But this USB microphone makes it really, really simple, and we'll go into that in just a minute. Now, there are competitive mics on the market, but they're much more expensive, and I've priced them somewhere between $120 to $200. And I've been using this mic for several days. I'll tell you, the results are just as good as my more expensive microphones, and a lot easier to use. Now, this microphone is a condenser mic, and condenser mics, I think, have a fuller sound than a dynamic mic. Now, I'm not going to get into all the technical who shot who on that, but condenser mics, I think they just give you that really nice sound with your voice. Now, the pickup pattern on this microphone, and by the way, you're looking at the front of the microphone, is designed to capture what's in front of it and kind of reject what's behind of it and maybe off to the sides. And that makes it a really nice microphone for recording your voice while, calming down the outside noises around the microphone. Now, some of the pro features on this microphone is it not only is great for your voice, but it also has a gain control on there. So if your recording levels are on the low side, just a twist of the knob will increase that for you. Another feature, which I really like, is the ability to monitor your audio with a headphone. And we'll go into that in just a minute. You can control the volume with another knob. So you have those two knobs. Now, when you get this microphone, it's already on the stand. I'm going to flip it around. And so you can see that on the bottom you have a microphone jack, and then you have this here, which is a 1/4-20 mount, and there is an adapter that allows you to put it on a boom stand if you want to, and then you have the micro USB connection, and that plugs into your computer, and then you are all set. On the front, again, this is a very simple device, but on the front you have a mute button. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to plug this in to my laptop, and it comes with just a really nice cable, 6.5 foot long, high quality USB cable. We're going to plug that in here. There we go. Plug that in, and then we'll just plug it into my laptop here. There we go. And now the microphone is actually on. Again, this is the front. You see that there's an LED light right up here. And that LED is on to let you know when it's green that is picking up your voice. But with a tap of a button, now you see you have a red light, that mutes the microphone. And that's a great feature to have. And you just don't have that on most USB microphones. You don't have the monitoring. You don't have the gain control. You don't have the ability to mute. And that's all built into this microphone. Now, this is all metal construction on here. Weighs just under 2 pounds. It comes with the stand. You can take it off by removing these knobs. And you have the 3.5 millimeter input jack on here. You have a 16 millimeter capsule on here, so nice and big capsule for picking up your voice. And it's a reasonable size. It's not gigantic. It is a little over, on the stand, a little over 7 3/4 inches tall. The width of the base is right at about 5 inches. And then the diameter is around a little over 5 inches in diameter. Now on the bottom of the stand, they have included these little rubber feet on there, and that kind of helps isolate the vibration that you might pick up by sitting it on your desk. So you can mount it on a boom pole. You can just set it on your desk, talk into it. Easy to use. You just plug it into your laptop, your PC. It works with PC, it works with Mac, it works with Linux. PlayStation 4, not the Xbox. Once again, not the Xbox. So let's go over the unboxing experience. By the way, I think FIFINE did a great job with the packaging. It's first class all the way. And when you get the box open, you're going to be greeted with a thank you card from FIFINE. And then there is a user manual. You won't need that manual. Seriously, you can just figure it out real easy. Then there's the FIFINE mic itself, and it's already attached to its metal stand. And it is a very solid all metal and very nice looking microphone. Then you get an accessory box. And in that box, you'll find a premium USB 2 cable on there. And it is one of the nicest USB cables I've seen in a long time. And then finally, there's an included adapter from 5/8 to 3/8 female, so you can mount it to your boom pole or your microphone stand. Now, I know what you're thinking, Bruce, that sounds all great, but how does it perform in the real world? Well, I got 2 tests. Again, I'm looking at this at the eyes of somebody that's maybe using this at home to make Skype calls, Zoom calls, etc. And so I recorded myself just with my webcam and my built-in microphone on my laptop. Here, have a listen. Okay, so this is the kind of audio quality you would typically get from your laptop's built-in microphone. See, it's okay, but it's not great. And next, we're going to go ahead and then use the FIFINE microphone, and you should be able to tell an obvious difference in that. Okay, so you can see the audio is okay, it's not great. Remember, but if many of these devices don't have the best microphones, and if your voice is kind of garbled or you can't really control how loud it is, then that's a problem. Now, we're going to play for you recording with the FIFINE and see the difference. So now I'm using the FIFINE microphone, and I think you're going to tell that there's quite a bit of difference in the audio quality. And not every built-in microphone on your laptop might be as good as the one that's built into this one. So you're getting much more professional sound with this microphone. So I thought long and hard about the pros and cons of this microphone, and in all honesty, I couldn't really think of any cons. I think it's priced right. The sound is excellent on there. The construction is solid on this microphone. It's super easy to use. Just plug and play, no drivers to install. And it's going to take your audio to a whole nother level. You're going to sound a lot more professional when you're in your meetings, or whether you're creating a podcast, or whether you're doing a voiceover. Anytime you need good quality sound, it's going to make you sound a lot more professional. So this is the FIFINE USB Studio microphone. And I got to tell you, I did not find any real cons about this. And that's it. Bruce Naylor, your Boomer Consumer. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.